I was listening to that podcast before on Call Nonsense now. When I was Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for stopping by to watch this video. If you're new, please kindly subscribe and kindly like this video. So this is going to be a long video, it's going to be quite long but not so long. So I'm going to be gisting you guys. I'm going to give you guys gist today. So this gist I have experienced firsthand, and I believe there are other women who have also experienced this thing that I'm about to say but don't know how to actually talk about it. So today I said I was going to talk about my own. That's me gisting people. So that being said, the first gist I'm going to be gisting you guys is going to be about wedding plans. Yes, wedding plans and friendship. That's the first gist I'm going to be giving you guys. So I want to know, I have a question. Is it just me, or are there other women who, or other young ladies who has experienced this whole, they are planning a wedding and at that point their friendship with their friends, or maybe the wedding plans tested your friendship or your relationship with your friend? Maybe that friendship that you thought was going to last you forever, that friendship that you thought was going to be forever kind of friendship, till death do us part kind of friendship, and it was kind of tested at that point. I mean, a lot comes with planning a wedding. A whole lot comes with planning a wedding. You're just disorganized, especially if you don't have a wedding planner. That one is even the worst. Like the legit worst is where you don't have a wedding planner. Advice: if you're about getting married, my sister, my brother, I know that wedding planners can be kind of pricey, but talking from experience, you need a wedding planner, because if you don't have one, except you are one yourself, but if you don't have one, you just need to save yourself the stress and get a wedding planner that will just help and put one or two things together for you. Okay, it will save you a whole lot of stress. It would help you relax. It will help you to, it will ease off tension from your shoulders. Yeah, to practically ease up the tension. Okay, so yeah, so is it like, as I was saying before I diverted, is it just me? There are other women or other young wives who had, they are planning a wedding and it tested their friendship. Because why am I saying this? I saw a podcast, and this podcast, the lady was, narrating how when she was about getting married, her best friend was acting all cold, giving her the cold shoulder. She wasn't really excited, that kind of thing. She was, just acting all weird. Yeah, so when I was listening to that podcast before on Call Nonsense now, when I was listening to that podcast, it just brought back memories for me. I had this friend of mine, but let's say she's still my friend. I can't say she's still my friend again because we haven't even spoken in a very long time. I had this very good friend. So the moment I was getting married, like the moment that I knew that, okay, I'm getting married, I had to share with her. I had to share that good news with her. That, oh, I'm getting married. Oh, I've not even said yes like that, but I'm still, praying about it, because I felt she's my friend. I felt that, okay, this person is my friend. You understand? So I told her, okay, let's pray about this. I told my best friend. My best friend doesn't stay in Nigeria. I told my best friend too, and I told my best friend, okay, you know what? Let's pray about this thing. I haven't really said yes, but I needed to pray, because you see, marriage is more spiritual than we think. Everybody's just picking colors of Ashebi and all of that, but marriage is way, way more than the wedding. Nigerians have this, I don't know, most Nigerian women, most Nigerian girls, they just think marriage is all about the wedding. After the wedding, the main marriage has started. Immediately by leaving reception, that's when the marriage have started. And Will I say there's no going back? Wakita, there's going back now. So that nobody should come and think, okay, as they are married, there's no going back. There is going back now. Wakita, it doesn't mean you have to stay where they will be tormenting you, or stay where they will be beating you, or stay where they will be oppressing you. It doesn't make sense. So if they're oppressing you in your own marriage, and it's not from my mouth that you hear that I said you should go, but then do what you feel it's going to be good for you in here. So yeah, that being said, so as I was saying, sorry, I'm just changing topic. I had this friend, I told her when I was about getting married. I told her after I've even prayed and I've decided, okay, yes, this is what I want. This is the person I'm going to settle for. And I was giving her updates, keeping her updated. You understand? The same way I was also keeping my best friend updated about some certain things. And because I felt, this person is my friend. But then the whole friendship thing became one-sided. Will I say this person wasn't really excited for me that I was getting married? I can't even say. I don't even know what went wrong. For starters, I don't know what went wrong, but then there was some kind of cold shoulder that was dished out on me, and I was beginning to wonder, like, why I kept you posted back to back. I let you know about some certain things. Yes, I didn't let you know when I started dating the person, yeah, but then I told you when I met him, but I didn't tell you when I started dating him. But then I told you that, okay, this is the person I want to get married to me, and I expected the genuine happiness, even when I have not agreed fully, because we needed to pray. We needed to be sure that this is something that God wants us to do. You understand? Not, oh, will you marry me? Yes, orange and green, I'll be purple and gold. No. We needed to pray and to seek God's face and to be sure. So, telling that friend of mine those kind of things, like telling her that I needed to pray, or I needed to pray and fast, or and after the praying and fasting I got my confirmation, and I kept her updated. It's not as if I kept her in the dark. I kept her updated. I created a WhatsApp group for my Shebi. She didn't even show up. That's even another funny thing. She didn't even show up, and there was no reasonable excuse or reasonable, what is it called? Let's say there was no tangible reason that was given why she didn't show up. You understand? But she bought the material. She bought the material last minute. She actually bought the material last minute, which I least expected that of her, because I thought, oh, this is someone that we have known each other for a decade, and yeah, we've known each other for like 13 years. So I felt, oh, for the fact that I've known you for 13 years of my life, that means we have known each other very well. I've known you longer than I've known the man I'm even getting married to. So why are you acting all weird? And I had to carry you along in every single thing, in every single plan. But then she kept on giving that whole cold shoulder thing. And then I just said, no, stop. I'm not going to carry her along again. You understand? And guess what? This friend of mine got married though. Guess what? When she even got engaged, I saw it via WhatsApp status. I even said congratulations, and she, acknowledged it. And when they were now planning wedding, when they even did introduction, she didn't even tell me. But when I did my own introduction, I let her in on it. When she did trad, I wasn't even invited. They don't even add me to any group chat. So then I was like, okay, I think I needed to have this conversation. But then I said, why should I be the one to raise the conversation? If she doesn't value the friendship anymore, she doesn't value the relationship anymore, that's fine. I let her be. I let her go. Review my status, I view your status. You understand? And then it now dawned on me. Am I now the mumu that was carrying you along in my own process? Am I now the fool? Am I now the dundee that was telling you some certain things, but you have to keep your own things to yourself because you feel like sharing those things with me is me being a witch? And when that thing just happened, it made me recall my other friend. Was different though, when she was getting married, okay, I didn't even know she was dating the person. She just told me, oh, this is the person I'm dating now. I'm like, okay, that's nice. So she now came up with I'm engaged. I'm like, I even sensed the whole engagement thing, because most of the pictures she has been posting with a ring on her finger. And I didn't want to ask, because if you don't tell me, I won't ask. I won't bug you. So the fact that, oh, you got engaged, you didn't even let me know. So am I a witch? There's this perception Enugu girls have. Some Igbo girls have, that Dina Abialogi don't need to tell anybody about it. And I'll be wondering, if you don't trust your friends, then why are you people friends? If people don't trust each other, why are people deceiving each other that people are besties? Oh, my baby, oh, babes, oh, sugar, oh, I've missed you, honey. If you guys don't trust each other, so why are people calling each other babe? Why are people calling each other baby? My baby girl for life, BFF, favorite sugar, favorite bestie, favorite Nkewan, favorite Nkeni. Why are people deceiving yourselves? If you as my friend don't trust me enough to tell me what's going on in your life, or trust me enough to tell me, I know they say that problem shared now is not half solved anymore, but then if you as my friend cannot share good news with me, that means you see me as a killjoy. That means you see me as an amusu. So for the fact that you see me as an amusu, why are you still friends with me? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you see me like that, why are you still friends with me? If you feel like, oh, you cannot tell me that, see, I have a new guy and he's about getting married to me, or I'm pregnant, I'm having a baby, and you just feel like you shouldn't tell me. It's something you keep to yourself. I remember when I was pregnant, I didn't post pictures, quite alright, but then my close friends knew about the whole pregnancy thing. But then I had a friend who was also pregnant. I didn't even hear about her being pregnant until when she delivered. I didn't even know. You understand? She didn't even tell me. And I'm like, Wahala. Really, like, women need to do better. I mean, maybe I felt, okay, this person is my friend, but maybe on her own end, I'm not her friend. And which boils down to this thing I want to say. One-sided friendship. You see that one-sided friendship when you are spilling too much to somebody, or when you are doing too much for somebody and the person is not reciprocating it back to you. Leave. You're not needed there. You're not wanted there. Walk away. Or a friendship whereby your friend had a baby, your friend was pregnant, she didn't want to tell you people about it, she didn't want to confide in you that, okay, I'm pregnant, and you have known this person for like 10 years, 15 years. People are not friends, so people are not friends. Yes, I get it that everybody's not your friend. Not everybody that'll be happy for you. But then there are people that are your tight circle. There are people that are your tight friends. You understand? If it's just a normal casual friend that we don't really gist deep, we don't really talk deep, got pregnant and decide not to tell me, I won't even feel sad about it. But then if it's a friendship that you guys have lived together, you guys have stayed in the same space together, you guys, have shared a meal together, gone places together, shared bed together, gisted overnight together. Come on. Why is now that person an amusu that you can't tell the person that, oh, see you, this is what is happening, or, oh, I just got a car, or I just got a job. If you can't tell your friend that means that person is not your friend. That means you people are just hyping each other. People are hyping each other. Then at the back, people will now swollen and swole you now. So I just feel like it's not necessary. So wedding plans, as I said, will review some friendship that you thought would last forever. Being married might even, after the whole wedding plans, you even notice that after you had gotten married, some of your friends will stop talking to you. They'll be like, okay, she's now married. You start drifting away from you. Why would you drift away from your friend because she's now married? Why should that be? Some will be like, okay, it's not me that drifted, she's the one that drifted away from me. She's the one that, gave me space because she's not feeling like a married woman. That married women shouldn't talk to single girls. Is that so? Is that how people behave here? I do not know that they say married women shouldn't talk to single girls. Why you guys didn't tell me this? Because I have married friends, but I have single friends more. And to think that most of my single friends stop talking to me, I'll put it that they stop talking to me because I reach out from time to time. I tend to reach out. I tend to say, hi, how are you doing? How have you been? I tend to call once in a while. But then none. I won't say none. Some of them haven't even reached out one bit. Some of them just, packed and stayed on their lane and be like, oh, she's now married, she's now doing guys, she's no longer talking to me. Really, if you talk to me first, what will happen? Or as I am talking to you and you are giving me the cold shoulder, what exactly do you want me to do? And at this point in my life, at this age in my life, it's before that when someone stop talking to me or start giving me cold shoulder, I'll be bothered, I'll be worried, I'll be thinking, I'll be saying to myself, what did I do? What have I done? Why is this person acting up? Why is this person behaving like this towards me? Okay, let me go and meet this person and act and talk it out. That was me before. Me now. If you give me cold shoulder, if you start giving me attitude, if I just see your attitude is off, I will play along with you, my darling. You will not hear from my mouth, hey, Bianca, what happened? Or hey, Chisom, what happened? Or hey, Rachel, why are you behaving like this? Or hey, Sophia, what did I do? You will not hear it from my mouth. You will not. That energy, we're gonna maintain it until whenever you gather the courage, or whenever you gather the morale and come and meet me and tell me, okay, this is what you did to me that I do not like, or this is the attitude you displayed to me, or this is how you spoke to me that I do not like, and then we iron it out. Okay? But if it's me being the bigger person coming to you to ask you, oh, what did I do? I think being that bigger person thing, that's bigger person era, part of my life is long dead and gone and forgotten. So I'm at the point in my life where you give me cold shoulders, you give me some kind of overbearing attitude, I will just tag along and play along with it. If it's from my mouth, you will not hear from my mouth, excuse me, what happened? What did I do? Let's talk about it. If you cannot be grown enough, if you cannot be the bigger person, if you're waiting for me to be the bigger person, you will wait and get old. Yeah, you will wait and get old. So if you're not going to be the bigger person, I'm sorry, I won't be the bigger person anymore. All of us will just be apart, since that is what you want. Because me, when someone offends me, I'm going to come out to you and tell you. I'll reach out to you and tell, oh, this is what you did to me that I do not like. It's left for you to apologize. I'm not going to force you to apologize to me or force you to say sorry to me. I'll just lay it down. Oh, this is what you did to me. I don't like it. It hurt my feelings. It didn't go down well with me. And if I communicate my feelings with you and you apologize, that's okay. If you don't apologize, it's still okay. It's still okay. If you start making an unnecessary argument, that one is your business. But then I have said what is in my mind. If it's not left for you, if you want the relationship or the friendship to continue between us, it will continue. But if you don't want it to continue, we can go our separate ways. After all, it's not all friendship that is meant to last forever and ever and ever till death do us part. And there's some friendship that is destined to last for 10 years, 5 years, 2 years. It all depends. So yeah, that being said and done. So as women, we need to pray about our friends. you need to pray about your friends. Yes, as girls, as women, you need to pray about your friends, because it's not everybody that is genuinely happy for you. And if you smell jealousy, you know when someone is jealous of you. You understand? You know when someone is jealous of you. You see the red flags, you see the signs. You know when someone is jealous of you. But then we tend to not pay attention to it. I mean, someone will tell you, if you have a friend that is jealous of if you have a friend who wants what you want, that means the person is envious of you. That means the person is jealous of you. No. I mean, I have my friend abroad. She has a car. I also want to have a car. I like the kind of car she's driving. I want to drive that kind of car. But that doesn't mean I am jealous of her. That doesn't mean I'm envious of her. That I want what she wants, that what she has doesn't mean I'm envious. That I'm tapping into, this fine car that this my friend is driving, I tap into it, I'm going to drive it. Does not mean that I'm jealous of her. It doesn't mean that I am envious of her. I'm just a lover of good things. But then when you know you have problem, or when you know that when someone says that, or I don't even know how to put it, it's not bad to want what your friend has, but where it becomes bad, or where it becomes a bad thing or a deal breaker, is when you feel that that friend doesn't deserve it, but you're the one who deserves it. That is what they call early stages of witchcraft. That is witchcraft starter pack. For you to feel like this person doesn't deserve this, but I deserve it, but she doesn't deserve it, you're a witch. Because why shouldn't she deserve it? Why? Some will be like, she doesn't deserve that phone she's using. She doesn't deserve that man she's married to. Okay, so you're the one that deserves the man. This is weird. If she doesn't deserve it, why do you deserve it? Understand? It's good that, my friend is married to a very good man. Hey, he's a handsome man. She deserves this kind of man. Me too, I deserve that kind of man. Me too, I desire this kind of man. You understand? I desire to, marry someone like this. I desire to, build a family like this. I desire to, own a business like this, like my friend. You see your friend as motivation. If you are seeing your friend as motivation, it's good. You are trying to want what she wants, not by if she buy a red car, you want to go and buy the exact red car because you want to have what she have. No, I feel like that doesn't make sense. But you wanting it, you admiring it is not bad. You praying towards getting something like that, even if it's not exactly, it's not bad. You say, I tap into this beautiful car, God will do it and give me my own. It's not bad. It's definitely not a bad thing. But where it's a bad thing is when you start being like, why is it only her that will have to drive this kind of car? Why is it only her that has to be lucky with relationship? Why is it only her? You're a witch, but you don't know it yet. You're evil, but you don't know it. And it starts building bitterness, resentment towards that person. You just start hating that person unnecessarily. And if you're that kind of person, you start hating your friends, you start becoming bitter for your friend because she's getting married or because she owns a car, then you need Jesus. You just need to go to any nearby living ministry and tell the pastor, Biko. Remove it. Tell Jesus to take it away. You understand? Take out the envy and jealousy and bitterness away, because that is what it is. You understand? For the fact that your friend is getting married, I don't know how you guys see it, but I just believe that Jesus is in the neighborhood. Like Jesus has, started by blessing my friends, started by blessing my siblings, started by blessing people around me. Meaning, very soon it's going to be my turn. You understand? I remember how excited I was for my brother at my workplace that he just got a job. I was so happy. I was legit very happy. It was as if it was me that got the job. I'm like, as my brother has gotten a job, that means next person is me. You understand? Next person to be blessed now is me. You understand? But when I start being like, why is it him that is supposed to get this, why not me? You know, start feeling that jealousy of why not me? You know, because I remember going for an interview with my brother, and he got it, I did not get, and it's even me that told him, "Babe, let's go and write it." And when he got it, I'm like, we thank God. Another time when I go and write, I will get. You know, life is all about being happy for the next person, because if you're happy for the next person, your turn, your own is around the corner, and when your own will even happen, it will become big. It will become very big. You understand? So no need to be jealous, no need to be angry, no need to be bitter. Bitterness is very bad. You don't need to be bitter about it. You don't need to be bitter about your friend's success. If you're bitter about your friend's success, just tell that person, I don't want you to be my friend anymore, because when I see that you're succeeding, it used to form fun at home. It used to pain me in my spirit. It's best that you distance yourself from that person than being with that person and smiling with that person, but you have hate for that person. You're plotting evil for that person. You only wish that person bad and not even good. So you're a bad person if you think that way towards your friend. And you're also a bad person if you feel like you can't share good news with a friend that you have known for a very long time. If you feel you can't share your good news or your testimony with that friend, that means you don't trust that friend. And as I was saying, and if you don't trust that friend, you guys shouldn't be friends in the first place. So if you've watched this video to this point, thank you so much for, you know, watching to this point. As I stated earlier, it's a long video. So thank you for watching to this point, and I hope I'm not the only one who has experienced this kind of, you know, thing in friendship. If you have experienced it, or if you're experiencing something like that, can you kindly drop a comment? I had to cut the first video because my brother just woke up and it was doing as if he was going to roll out from the chair, because I kept him on the chair to keep an eye on him while he was sleeping. So thank you for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. Please, very, very important. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like this video. It's not just by subscribing, like the video too, comment as well. And yes, subscribing is very, very important. So I keep saying that, subscribe. So please don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and tell your friends to, you know, come and watch. Okay, so I hope you guys learned one or two things in this video, and thank you so much for staying up to this moment.